ESPN, really? And there's been some extremely questionable things that they've done. I mean, they're just playing this victim game, and this is going on years and years and years now. Obviously, I like ESPN, but you should check out the exchange between LaVar Ball. Stephen A. Smith is in there, and the hostess of the show, Molly Rose, married to Jalen Rose. How interesting is that, right? I mean, as soon as this hookup, by the way, happened, it's like, yeah, hello, you got a reporter hooking up with an athlete who, by the way, just to, interject here. Molly is like not even quite average. She's like upper fours. Really pretty butterfly. Wow. Give her maybe a 4.6 to 4.7, 4.9, somewhere in there. She's really, and then of course you have her attitude and how she's trying to act all like she's following all this stuff. She's the paparazzi. This is really like the start. This is how they do it. And then it's like more than 90% of the time it's women. And what I like about LaVar Ball is that he just calls it as it is. Women are more sensitive, as he's been calling the Los Angeles Lakers with Mrs. Buss, the owner. She's got an issue with that. That's what this is. It's a sexist issue. They're scared of a man that's being a man, not being pulled down by fake feminism that's going on here in America. And they're trying to make it look like, oh, this guy's sexually flirting with. Look, if anybody is sexual or makes sexual comments, it's me. Hello. I meet a woman and next thing you know, whether it be a rest stop or a fast food place, she's on me, on my lap. What's up? Really lame. I mean, we're talking about malice. If I was a prosecutor, detective, I'd be all over this. This is ESPN, y'all. This is ESPN doing this. Molly's the one. She was instigating it. I mean, they all were. They got an issue with LaVar Ball. Just telling her it as it is. I like him. Don't get me wrong. He's a lot like me. He's an alpha male. He calls it like it is. I mean, there's some issues with regard to how he's a little bit too aggressive with the Los Angeles Lakers. Look, his kids, his boys, he calls them, Jello and Mello. But LaVar Ball, this kid can flat out ball. He's saying, if you get my three boys together, I'm serious. You get his boys together on a basketball team, Los Angeles Lakers, a little late now, right? This is a very dominant team, these three together, and they've been playing together all their lives, these children. He's right. He's been absolutely right all about the Lakers. You watched my video about a week ago. I called the Lakers 2020 champions as they were. Now you don't have that really good fit with Brandon Ingram and LeBron. They were really just gelling. They were fourth in the West. Not even like playing together. They just jumped right in there. Of course, you got LeBron. Anywhere where LeBron is. So, and I said without Anthony Davis. We've been hearing about it, for months now. And LaVar Ball said the same thing. He's absolutely positively 100% correct. And look, now they have Anthony Davis, who is not Shaquille O'Neal, y'all. Shaquille O'Neal came from the Orlando Magic. Obviously, they've been to the final. They beat Jordan, all right? Which, as somebody mentioned, NBA's basically been trying to erase that, what happened, right? I have too. I said, Jordan basically won 8. The fact is, Shaq was Shaq. And you had Kobe in there. This is not, Anthony Davis and LeBron. This is not Kobe and Shaq. And they had some other ballers too. So I love Jason Kidd. I can't believe they made him an assistant though. But he's right. I don't know what's their deal. They're just offended. That's your mainstream society wimpy media playing the victim game, and this is how you guys go. And a lot of women do this. Talk to a sexual assault forensic examiner. Every single safe will tell you the same thing. That this situation, because they were offended. Watch the whole entire interview. It was very heated. They were offended by what LeVar Ball was saying. He's absolutely right. They could be a playoff team. I don't know. I mean, Houston, they're probably be adding, like, you know, we're hearing about Jimmy Butler. I'm really into this now, you know. So, Houston's going to be better. San Antonio, you know, is going to be better. DeMar DeRozan's going to just go off. Man, Dallas is going to be way better, too. Pelicans, come on. I mean, this is so many teams that be so much better now. I don't know how Anthony Davis, even if they add like a Kemba Walker, is going to make them a playoff team. They were already rolling as it was, the way that they were going with LeBron and Kuzma. Love Kuzma, and obviously LeVar Ball coming around. If they would have added his children, though, you know, LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball. Yeah, can you see him out there? No. Lonzo Ball. Yeah, Lonzo Ball's a baller. He can rebound. So here's what he did. All it was you can change gears wherever you want, Molly. What's that all about? It's sexual? That's him being submissive. Not to a woman, not to sexual or whatever you want to call it. What it was, obviously, clearly, I'm fully obedient and submissive to not just the hostess, which was Molly, but just the whole situation altogether. I realized that, you know, this is heated conversation. Whatever you guys want. I can change gears however you want. I'm the one who's able to move. I'm not being pushed around by you guys getting all offended by me telling the truth. That's exactly what LeVar Ball was doing. This guy is great. I love him. He just tells it like it is, and he's been right every single time. And they're offended by it. No, you should, seriously, I mean, ESPN should be, definitely have Molly on probation. You might even want to put Steven, all of them on probation. This is very serious. And if I was, you know, a prosecutor or assistant prosecutor, I would definitely send a letter to them saying, we know, I mean, yeah, you know how these prosecutors can be, of course, but we know this is the start of malice or blackmail or trying to use them. That's how a lot of these people do it. Look, I've been through it, all right? And I've been the victim in these kind of things, with the state getting involved. Seeing right through these things, okay? You got the evidence right there. You could, you know, well, I mean, of course you got the jury and all that stuff, but you could really find a case against ESPN. If they didn't react the way they did and come out and support Molly, they should come out and say, well, you know, it was a heated conversation. No, they came out and tried to make it look like it was sexual, like the guy's hitting on her. Really? Come on. She's not even average, kind of pretty, kind of sometimes. She's really not. What is it with these NBA players, by the way? I mean, come on. They're not getting the hottest girls. It's interesting, isn't it? So yeah, Jalen Rose, he's a baller. I'm sure he still is a baller. Played for the Indiana Pacers. His wife is Molly. I think these pretty butterflies. They're really coming strongly now. Time for the beach, y'all. I just had to run out and say this. It's like, what? Hello, it's obvious.